All right, hey guys, here we are, hole 4. If you didn't see my first guide, you may want to check it out. It's worth considering that shot. Definitely going to need perfect ball. Probably switch to a QB. I was kind of time sensitive. The higher accuracy you can get, the better. But you'll want to kind of maybe go for that shot, especially if you only have kingmakers. If you're using free-to-play balls, going for this rough bump you're going to see me go for here, it's going to be a very challenging shot to do. Oh, wow. I didn't think that quarterback was going to be in the power. I didn't bring rock. So it looks like you're going to need rock to set up there, which is really going to make things a little bit tougher for me. Alternatively, I guess you could use maybe a power 4 ball and get it up there. But this is what you want to, this is the shot that I'm going to do. I'm still going to do it. I do recommend bringing a rock 8 to set it up so you can maybe get it at a better starting point. Because what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to predict and say, well, I've already moved 7 rings or similar. But, you can use my opponent's shot there as kind of at least a good starting point. You'll want to use full backspin and just try to play that, so that is something to at least think about. It looks like it's only going to be maybe 5 rings. I'm going to basically treat this as, well, 4 rings, maybe 4 rings. It's going to be like, well, I've already moved 4 rings, so also might need a little bit of curl. Maybe it's only even, it looks like about 4 rings. I'm also going to use just a little bit of curl. So I do usually go at least 1 per on this shot. So I'm thinking at least an extra 7, 8 rings. Let's try 8 with some curl. Curl, the biggest thing for the curl is you'll see that ball guy is going to try to straighten out a bit. And it looks like I may have wanted to go just even 1 more ring. I went, 12 total? At least 12 total for that shot. You may want to go at least 13 because you can see I landed just a little bit long. Similarly, if I was 4 ring, so with the rock, you should be able to set up on the starting point, but you're still going to need to go that same amount of over. So that was probably a 13 ring adjustment for me at least, maybe even 13 and a half. So an extra 2 to whatever the wind is. If the wind was 11 and a half for me, probably should have went 13 and a half rings-ish in the ballpark. Also keep in mind you're probably going to need a little bit of that curl like you see me doing. What you'll see more so than anything, especially on tailwinds, that ball guide will straighten out. It'll actually shoot just a little bit more straight than it's showing. So you can see that I'm trying to put that side spin on, which kind of has it cocking over to the left a little bit. You'll see that it'll straighten out when the shot actually takes place. So what you'll see that you need to do is you need to counter that from happening and try to over curl it to correct for that. Otherwise, looking at the ball guide, it's essentially just lying to you. You're going to need to make an adjustment. So you always want that ball guide pointed more towards the left intentionally. So that's more or less what I'm trying to do, is just try to make a correction for that. So keep that in mind. Good luck with that hole. As I mentioned, if you have rock 8, definitely bring that. You won't have to do any of that kind of extrapolating that I'm doing. I'm trying to essentially say, well, I've already gone this many rings because I'm into overpower. So anytime that you can get set up without needing to, predict anything, makes it a lot easier. So good luck there, guys, and I'll catch you guys on 5.